What's going on, guys? I am Simple Simon and I'm here with the Invisible Man. How are you finding today's events this evening? Wait, I'm so bad at this. How are you going today? What's your name?
Hi, I'm Natalie. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Natalie. What do you got cooking up there?
We have some eggs and bacon
Ooh.
this fine morning. Sophie forced me to do it, but here we are.
So I'm actually not familiar with your cosplay today, so for other people who are watching, can you explain who you're cosplaying today?
I am cosplaying as Calcifer from the movie Howl's Moving Castle. He is a fire who controls the moving castle that has a door that can open to different places, and so that is what the spinner is. And he also occasionally begrudgingly fries eggs and bacon.
Howl's Moving Castle. All the people just looked at me and went like, you haven't seen Howl's Moving Castle? So tell me, you're more of an anime person?
I'm very much a Ghibli person.
Okay.
But yeah, I try to branch out into anime, but there's just so much that it's like really hard to decide what to watch.
So how long have you been cosplaying for?
I've been cosplaying for pretty much 6 years this convention. Supanova was the first con I ever cosplayed to 6 years ago.
Cool. And what do you love about this character that you've cosplayed today?
I really love doing non-human characters because I think it's just so fun to have the creative liberty to just do your own interpretation of a character. And I just love Calcifer's so animated and so kind of like grumpy and just a bit ridiculous, and also he's a lesser cosplay character, but you see lots of like other characters from it, so you get to like have those wonderful interactions with people cosplaying from the same movie where they're like, oh my god, I can get a photo with someone I've never got a photo with, and it's just really fun.
It is very fun. If you had advice for someone who was wanting to get into cosplay but is maybe a little bit too scared to or nervous to, what advice would you give that person?
I would say, first things first, start with something that you love. Just pick a character and go for it. No matter like if you're worried about like getting recognized or not being able to do it, everyone starts somewhere, and it is just the most wonderful thing with the most wonderful community in the world, and it just get into it. And also raid op shops. Op shops 100% fantastic for budget cosplaying.
That's great advice. Where can people find you on social media?
I am at The Solitary Grape, or one word, on Instagram.
It was nice to meet you.
Lovely to meet you. Thank you.
How are you going today? Your name is?
I'm Sarah.
Sarah, nice to meet you, Sarah. Tell me about your awesome Joker costume.
Well, I decided I would do my own spin on it, so it's sort of a Jack Nicholson cross ringmaster, female gender bend version of Joker. So,
it actually reminds me a lot. There's actually, I don't know if you've heard, there's a comic book series that came out a long time ago, and it also has a toy line called Ami Comi Girls, where it has all the DC characters as females.
Yep.
It reminds me very much of that.
Good.
Tell me what you love about the character of the Joker.
It gives me the opportunity to do things, to be unhinged, crazy, and when I have to. I'm a disability support coordinator in real life, so I look after everyone, but I love it. It's just very self-centered, does anything he wants. I like that about it. Very unhinged. So.
Awesome. How long have you been cosplaying for?
Probably since I started dating that one over there. So probably about 3-4 years. So.
As in Red Hood?
Yeah, Red Hood.
I've interviewed that guy before.
I was in the background last year.
There you go. I believe I asked him last year, but I like to ask this question for people I meet. If you had advice for someone who wants to get into cosplay but is a little bit too scared to dive into it, what advice would you give?
I really wouldn't be concerned at all, because the cosplay community is so accepting. You can do as little or as much as you want. It's just, you're going to get someone come up to you and go, you've done an awesome job. The fact that you put in effort really makes a big difference. A lot of people who make their own, even if they've just gone into sewing or prop making or whatever, everyone really goes, you know what, you've done a great job. So, yeah.
Amazing. And you have Instagram?
I do, yeah.
Where can people find you on Instagram?
Regency Cosplay.
Thank you, it was nice to meet you.
Thank you, nice to meet you too.
How are you going today? What's your name?
Hi, my name is Heidi.
Heidi, nice to meet you. Tell me about your cosplay. I'm actually not familiar with you cosplaying today.
That's all right. So I'm cosplaying as Jester from Critical Role. This is her level 10 outfit. So it took me 14 months to make. It's quite a bit of a work, but I got there. COVID.
14 months. Yeah, this took me about a month, and that was mostly just waiting for it to be shipped over here. So, and about 40 minutes on the face today. So you're more of a gamer?
I'm dabbling a bit of everything. So I'm a bit of a gamer. I read a lot of comic books. I've watched a lot of TV shows. Very well-rounded geek guy.
That's good to hear. So, what are some other cosplays that you've done?
That's a really good question. I've done Katniss Everdeen from the Hunger Games. I did her massive wedding dress. I did the Queen of Hearts from Alice in Wonderland. A lot of Disney princesses, your Elsas, your Rapunzels, all that sort of stuff, yeah.
How many hours does going into making something like this take?
This was the easiest thing of the whole costume.
Really?
This probably took me maybe 4 hours.
And what's it made of?
So the stick is just a PVC pipe, and it's covered in different types of ribbon. The lollipop, I guess you could say, it is 2 pool noodles hot glued together, covered in. There's LEDs in there if we weren't so dark today. Well, bright. EVA foam, and then just multiple layers of paint.
Awesome.
That was just this week.
How long have you been cosplaying for?
Oh, what year are we now? Oh, see, this is my 10th year.
10th year, so you're a veteran.
Yeah.
Okay, so a question I like to ask people who I meet for the first time who are cosplayers. What advice would you give to someone who wanted to cosplay but was maybe a little bit too nervous or scared to?
One of the first things I would suggest is always reach out to fellow cosplayers, especially people who you look up to, because we're just normal people. We love to give people help to get them to join us in this dark, scary world. We just love people falling into it. So yeah, reach out to people who you really look up to, ask for any advice, and just jump right into it. Start anywhere. You don't have to start making straight away. You can just go straight online and buy anything, or you could talk to a friend who might be able to know how to make something, and just look around, do what you can. Yeah.
Awesome. Can you tell the people where they can find you on social media?
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram at HeidsD. That's HeidzDee. That's really the only sort of social media that I use anymore. So yeah, you can find my progress on this and my future stuff on there.
Beautiful. Well, thank you for that. Nice to meet you.
No problem. Thank you very much.
All right, I'm here with Raven. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Your name is?
Amanda.
Amanda, nice to meet you. Now, I love the character Raven, but tell me what you love about Raven.
I have no idea. This is my first Comic-Con, and I've just dressed up with my friends.
And this is your outfit then?
And this is my outfit, and I don't know who Raven is.
That's amazing. A genuine noob.
And my brown things fell off.
On the noob. Oh no.
Yep.
You need those. Are you having fun?
Yeah, it's good fun.
Good
Interesting.
Fun? Interesting.
A lot of BO stench in this place. It's very true.
That's fair. It's a very tight, compact area.
That's not so nice. Aside from that.
Is this the first time you've cosplayed?
Yes.
You've done an amazing job.
Thanks.
Do you think you would cosplay again moving forward? Will you come to these things?
No.
All right, we're gonna have to bring in your friend.
Come in, Jess.
How are you, Jess?
This is who I've come with.
Hello.
She's very into this.
Excellent. So tell me, Jess, who are you cosplaying as today?
Gwenom.
Gwenom, of course. Not Spider-Gwen, Gwenom. Tell me, and is this your cosplay outfit?
Yes.
So tell me what you love about Raven.
I love her because she's my favourite and she's so badass.
Oh,
and
that
she
is
can
me.
just take down everyone. She's the most powerful character ever.
She's talking about you.
Yep, that's me. You're right.
Do you read comic books?
Yeah.
You do? That's perfect. So I have a comic book YouTube channel, which is mostly about comic books. Are you coming both days?
Yes, I'm coming tomorrow.
So tomorrow at 11 a.m. on the small seminar stage, I'm going to be doing a panel with my comic shop owner, and we're going to be talking about getting into comic books, and also we're doing comic book giveaways. So you should check that out.
my first one then.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't have. Yeah, sure. Come down for your chance to win some comic books.
Oh no.
Do you cosplay on social media or anything like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we get your Instagram?
My Instagram is Jex Cosplay _00. Yeah.
Awesome. Nice to meet you.
Thanks for having us.
How you going, buddy? What's your name?
I am Evil Morty.
Evil Morty. Ah, that's why the gun. All right, you got to show us the gun.
The batteries are dead, but it would project portals onto the floor.
That's right. I have watched Rick and Morty. As much of a noob as I am, I have watched Rick and Morty. Do you like to cosplay and things like that?
I'm a massive cosplayer, yes.
Yeah, awesome. And is there any other characters you've done before?
I've done Red Hood.
Oh, my favourite.
I have also done so I've done Evil Morty, Red Hood, Deadpool, Negan from The Walking Dead. What else?
There's some serious characters. Are you into comic books?
Yes.
Excellent. So my YouTube channel actually focuses around comic books. And you're going to be here tomorrow?
No.
Damn it. For people who are new to cosplaying or want to cosplay but are too scared to, what would you say to those people?
What would I say?
What advice would you give them?
Don't worry about being judged. You can dress up as whatever you like. No one will judge you. Make it as highly detailed or as little detailed as you want. And yeah.
Awesome.
Have you seen Thor Ragnarok?
I have seen it once, yes.
Yes. You know the scene where Thor fights Hulk in the arena, right?
Yes, I do know that one, yes.
And he shouts the line, "We know each other, he's a friend from work."
He's a friend from work.
I wrote that line.
What? You wrote it?
Yeah, I got a photo of me on the red carpet. Here's me on the set with Chris.
Holy crap.
Well, it was nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you, buddy. Enjoy the rest of the day, yeah? Your name is?
Beth.
Beth? Now, I gotta say, Beth, I had to pick you out because I don't think I've ever seen anyone cosplay Magik.
I chose to do Magik because I really like Ileana as a character, and also the New Mutants are my favourite X-Men team, so it just felt appropriate to do her.
Beautiful. I actually don't know anything about Magik, but I do love the character design and things like that. So, did you watch the movie?
Yes, and it was awful.
It was awful. Okay, I actually really want to see it.
I have lots of thoughts about it. It kind of... I ended up being like, ooh, when they decided to whitewash the Roberto, who's Afro-Brazilian in the comics, but I got a white Brazilian actor to play him, so I was like, that's already like a good sign.
Okay, fair enough. How long have you been cosplaying for?
I've been cosplaying for I think 2-3 years. Yeah, right about, yeah.
Is there any other characters that you've done or like to do or would like to do?
I've been meaning to redo Medley from Legend of Zelda Wind Waker.
Okay.
That's always been a character I want to do. I've also always wanted to do Scarecrow, a design from because I love all of his designs.
Yep.
Maybe New Batman Adventures with the more sort of gothic kind of priest-looking design.
Okay.
So that looked really cool.
So you're into comic books?
Yes, it's my main thing.
That is excellent. So you need to check out my channel, which is Simple Simon, one word. That is for you. I'm actually doing a panel tomorrow at 11 a.m. Are you coming both days?
Yes, I am coming both days.
Excellent. So at 11 a.m. tomorrow on the small seminar stage, I'm doing a chat with my comic shop owner. Cool. We're going to talk about getting into comic books, and we're doing giveaways for the comic books, so you should come down to that.
Thank you.
Just last question is, I like to ask people, if you had to give advice for someone who wants to get into cosplay but is a little bit too scared to get into it, what advice would you give them?
I say the best advice you can do is pick a character that you love. I think you get far more enjoyment cosplaying a character that you feel an attachment to rather than what's popular. I think it's just, even it doesn't have to be 100% comic accurate either. You can just have as much fun as you want. Like, cosplay is something where you can take a character you love and do whatever you want with them. So just have fun. That's the advice I could give.
That's great advice. Oh, it was very nice to meet you. Thank you for that. How are you, mate? What's your name?
My name is Ryan Aldred.
Ryan, nice to meet you. I like your cosplay, mate.
Thank you.
How much effort have you put into it? Have you bought most of it? Have you made some of it?
These have come from different places. One of them is from a costume shop, which is just the Riddler outfit. It was a bit big, so it needed to be adjusted a bit. I think we got this from like a reject shop, and it was like really big.
Yeah.
So we just like took it apart and we like super glued this top part to like the bottom.
But that
to make
wasn't
it look like
meant to be a Riddler stick, was it?
It wasn't. It was
Yeah,
just
and you
an
just-
actual cane, and
That's-
we saw the question mark shape on it. We're like, yeah, that will work.
That's perfect. That's
Yeah.
perfect. How long have you been cosplaying, mate?
5 or more, not sure.
Cool. Do you mostly do comic book characters, or you sort of mix it up?
This is actually the first comic book character I believe I've done. I was usually do like anime characters and stuff.
Why did you choose Riddler to cosplay?
It was mostly my mum's idea because she thought I matched his description, like tall and skinny and kooky crazy. But I did love Riddler before that because like I am a big fan of puzzles and brain teasers and stuff.
Okay. If you had to give advice to someone who was wanting to get into cosplay but was maybe too scared to, what advice would you give that person?
If you're scared to cosplay, don't be. It's like an open community. Everybody can cosplay. And if you're hated for it, it's just jealousy.
It's nice to meet you, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm here with Wolverine.
How you doing, bub?
I'm good, mate. Now, you guys might not recognise him, but last year you were here and I interviewed you. But last year you were cosplaying as?
I was cosplaying as Smoke from Mortal Kombat. But
That's
today,
right.
Wolverine.
That's weird, man. It's a weird choice because Mortal Kombat's hot at the moment. You know, it would have been a good one to do again.
Yeah, true.
How's your year been, man, without conventions?
Oh, I miss it. You know, I miss, cosplaying as well as catch up with cosplay friends, and the environment, I miss it bad. So it's good to be back here, and, rocking and rolling. And yeah.
Tell me what you love about Wolverine.
Well, personality's one of them, such a badass character, but not just that, but I've always been a fan of the X-Men universe since I was a kid, so like my two favourite universes I like, Mortal Kombat's one of them, and the other one is X-Men, so I just
Mortal Kombat and X-Men, that's a good mix. They should do a crossover.
Oh, that'd be really good.
Are you into comic books?
Oh yeah, I collect
Excellent.
them, so yeah.
Excellent. I'm doing a panel tomorrow at 11 a.m. on the seminar room in the small stage, and we're going to be talking about comic books and doing comic book giveaways and stuff, man. So should check that out at 11 a.m.
Alright, cool.
Tell people why this version of Wolverine.
This one? Oh, this one I just put together myself. Something different,
Tell the people where they can find you on the socials.
Yeah, that's right. You can find me on Instagram. It's Andrew_Logan_CL. Yeah, hopefully that's right. If not, just ask him. He's following me on Instagram. That's it.
It's full of cosplay and 80s rock goodness.
Yeah, that's right.
Good to see you again, man. Thanks for doing
likewise.
that.
Have a good one.
You too, man.